Uncut, uncensored truth right here on ISBC Truth Channel with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Mrs. Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. And if you are new to this channel, this is your first time here, stay a while. All you have to do is simply hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button, hit that bell so that you can be notified every time we drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button as well. There's a like button right there. Hit that like button so that we can stay lit. Sister Smith?
Lomo, you can't compare a Latto to a knee.
Oh, so what she's saying is you can compare a Lotto to a Nicki Minaj. That's what she's
Okay.
saying. But what happened to her? What can we compare you to, Little Mo? You were supposed to be a singer as well. You were supposed to be a musician as well. What can we compare you to? Lord, Sister Smith, you ever heard Lil Mo's music?
No.
Exactly. Nobody never heard of her music. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we heard from Little Mo is the little remix that she did with Fabulous. Yeah. Go ahead.
Lil Mo was asked to weigh in on the Lotto and Nicki Minaj comparison. But Lil Mo says there's no comparison between the two. I'm going to be real honest. You can't compare a Lotto to a Nicki. Because Nicki been in the game. So when she say...
Wait a minute. Hold up. Nicki been in the game. You been in the game before Nicki. What happened to you, Little Mo? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this again. Nicki been in... you, Little Mo, has been in the game before Nicki. Before Nicki was even thought of. Before Nicki even came to be. You was thought of. You was hot. Where have you been? What are you doing? Nothing. So do you have anything to talk about? No. Anybody should be listening to you? Nobody. Until you fix yourself. Go ahead.
All these bitches is my son.
Ooh,
People like, oh.
Did she just say that? Did she just say, oh, did this Little Mo talking?
Yeah, I think.
I'll be back. Is this Little Mo talking?
I think so.
And said what?
All these bitches is my sons.
All these...
People like, oh, she throwed shots. No, because before her, she...
So what she... So she's calling Nicki Minaj her son. So she literally calling Nicki Minaj a boy. She's calling Latto a boy. She's calling every female rapper in the game a boy. Do you see? Read that line again, Sister Smith.
All these bitches is my son.
Now, what do you get out of that, Sister Smith?
She calling some boys. She calling all of them guys.
She calling all of them guys. So, hey, what about this? Is Little Mo speaking the truth? Little Mo calling these all in. Hey, listen, if anybody should be offended, it should be a Lotto for being called a boy when she's a girl. Nicki Minaj should be offended for being called a boy when she's a girl, and whatever other woman artist that little Mo is talking about should be offended because little Mo just called you a boy. Little Mo just called you a guy. Little Mo just called you GAY. Go ahead. Sister Smith, go ahead.
People like, oh, she throws shots. No, because before her, she bowed at Lauryn Hill, said Lil Mo.
Mm-hmm.
She continued, a lot of people come out talking heavy. But I'm like, if you ain't been in the game at least 10 years and been through a damn scandal, a death threat, or almost near death experience, you can't say that one hit. No.
Huh?
You gotta have a...
So you mean to tell me, in order to be into the game, so sister, listen here. So listen to what Lil Mo was saying. In order to be in the rap game, you got to be in for 10 years. You got to have a death threat. And what else you got to go through, Sister Smith? Read that again. If you ain't been in a game for 10 years and have a death threat, so why would anybody want to be in a game like that? Why would anybody want...
You ain't been in the game at least 10 years.
10 years.
And been through a damn scandal.
And been through a scandal.
A death threat.
A death threat.
Or almost near death.
Or almost near death. Sister Smith.
Yes.
Would you want to be in an industry where the requirements is to be in for 10 years, to have a death threat, and a scandal, or near-death experience?
No, I wouldn't want to be in nothing like that.
Nobody. No. Why would anybody want to sign up for something like that, Little Mo? So what you saying, Little Mo? You been through that? That's what you saying? Why would anybody want to go through that? A scandal, a death threat. What she's telling you is that is what you got to go through. You got to have a scandal. Why? Listen, Little Mo is symbolically speaking the truth here. Why? Because in order for you to get into the game, you got to go through a ritual where they can come back and put that ritual out to the public if you don't do what they want you to do. For an example, Bill Cosby. All of that stuff Bill Cosby did, that was hidden. It was in a sealed envelope until Bill Cosby fucked up. Then when he fucked up, what happened? They unsealed the envelope and presented it to the public, and that's the Bill Cosby scandal. Every rapper, every entertainer got to have a scandal. Look at it. Little Mo is symbolically speaking the truth to you. You got to have a near-death experience. What's the near-death experience? Let's see. If you do something that you ain't supposed to do, like Melissa Ford. What did Melissa Ford do? Who is Melissa Ford? A video vixen. What did Melissa Ford do? Melissa Ford spoke out against coming into the industry. And what did she go through? A near-death experience. What's a near-death experience? The car wreck. So Little Mo is, first of all, calling all of you female rappers gay. And then, on the other hand, she is telling you what you got to do to get into the industry. Go ahead.
Nuki and Latto went back and forth on Twitter last year after Nicki's super freaky girl was denied eligibility in the rap category at the 2023 Grammy Awards. The single was reportedly nominated for Best Pop Solo Performance instead. Nikki compared her track, to Latto's Big Energy, which was nominated in the hip hop categories. In the end, Nikki wasn't nominated for any Grammy. That's it.
You know what I think this is, Sister Smith?
What?
Being that Little Mo is an old washed up hoe, washed up R&B hoe. Being that I'm not Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry. Little Mo is an old washed up R&B hoe that ain't had a hit since a hit had her. She desperately needs a bag. And what I think is Nicki Minaj then gave Little Mo a bag just to start a conversation about Nicki Minaj and this Super Freaky Girl remix. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations, Little Mo. You got paid and you did your job by starting the conversation to hype up and to keep Nicki Minaj in the media. Congratulations. Anyway, that's news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another edition of ISBC Truth Channel right here on ISBC Truth with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith, baby. And if you are new to this channel, you just stumbled across the channel, if this is your first time here, stay a while. All you have to do is simply hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Next to that subscribe button is a bell. Hit that bell so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Next to that, it is a like button. Hit that like button so that we can stay lit. Hit that like button so we can stay lit. Till next time. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next.